So I want to hear your take about this story about a U.S. citizen who owns four grocery stores, but fears that she may have to shut them down due to Trump's mass deportation. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
As the Trump administration continues its crackdown on illegal immigration, a tension point has been revealed. At the center of it, businesses that rely on the undocumented to keep their farms or stores open. For tonight's In Depth, CBS's Nicole Valdez reports that tension can create uncertainty.
Super, gracias.
Inside this Atlanta grocery store, the price of a gallon of milk can at times be what brings in or drives customers away. How many customers do you think you see here on a regular day?
About 65 customers hungry.
Luz Hernandez opened El Progreso supermarket in 2020, one of her four grocery stores across the Atlanta metro. So the price of food right now, would you say is the number one problem that your customers are dealing with?
Why?
You know what? Hold on, let's go back to this picture right quick. I want y'all notice this. There's not now English word. Oh, wait a minute. Supermarket. But other than the word supermarket, they could have said supermercado. There's not now English word on the side of this. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. Money orders. But other than that, there's no English word. I'm not really understanding. I'm trying to stay on topic, but I just don't get it. How, if people are here illegally, undocumented, but yet you just let it fly, just let it go, and because truthfully, I guess you can't really trip because there's no English here because money orders, because people, if they come into this country and they're trying to get citizenship, they're probably not going to speak a lot of English, so this is what they know. So I ain't tripping on that. But you just got a feeling that there may be some people that just not supposed to be here or didn't get here or don't have papers, but you can't search and frisk or whatever the case may be. So anyway.
A metro. So the price of food right now, would you say is the number one problem that your customers are dealing with?
Why they used to come and buy a food full the rack with $100, now it's $300.
At El Progreso, essentials like milk and cheese are staples for her mainly Latino customers, and a taste of home for Hernandez, an immigrant from El Salvador.
Her bottom line is probably high. You just got to think about it. You go to these little small mom and pop shops. Hey, you go to a dang on gas station. Their prices are high as hell. So her prices are probably, like crazy. But anyway.
From El Salvador. She crossed the U.S.-Mexico border in 1996 at just 16 years old. She became a citizen in 2012. Now a business owner, Hernandez says she's focused on what's ahead. You voted for President Donald Trump because of his stance on the economy.
Yes, because economy is one thing and immigration is another thing. And you have to, like an owner, decide what is more affect right away to my customer.
But more than half of Hernandez's employees are undocumented. How difficult is it for you to balance your feelings on both of these issues?
If you Donald Trump say he's going to fix the economy, I don't think so. He's going to fix the economy without my customer and my employee.
So you don't see a world where he can fix the economy and deport many immigrants?
No. How the economy is going to growing? Maybe it has to close. No customer, no business.
You worry there's a chance you may lose?
I cannot handle it with no employee, and I cannot handle it with no customer. Impossible. Impossible.
Nicole Valdez, CBS News, Atlanta.
So real quick, You see this store, you see these signs, grocery store. She got say car audio tax preparation. Oh, that's in English. See a jewelry store. You know, I asked this guy, this Hispanic dude, like, why do they have like jewelry stores and Mexican inside like little Hispanic or Mexican stores? And he said because they look at jewelry like an investment. And I believe that. I understand when he said I understood what he meant, because think about this. When I talk to like when you see like I work with and cool with like Hispanic people, and I work with people and cool with people like from Pakistan, Gaza, you know, India, stuff like that. And these like the women that's from like overseas, them countries, they wear like real gold jewelry. When I say real, I mean like anywhere from 22 to 24 karat gold jewelry. That stuff is a lot more expensive than those 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold necklace that we like to wear. Play gold plated stuff that our people like to wear. But their jewelry is like high quality, the best. They show me pictures of when they go to weddings or they get together for like parties and celebrations, and they be draped down in these necklaces. Now to my eye, in the beginning, it's like, God, it's ugly. That's a gaudy. It's like thin. It look like trunk jewelry. But when you talk to them and they tell you their stories, you come to realize that that ain't cheap. That stuff is not cheap at all. Not even close. And they have bought jewelry, been buying gold since, well, they have been, let's say like this, their parents have probably bought them gold since they were born. And when you look at like baby pictures of these people, and in Hispanics too, the thing that stands out, or hell, even Italians or whatever, just anybody not from here really, when you look at their baby pictures of the kids, the thing that stands out is you see gold. You see they have jewelry, necklaces, rings, earrings, bracelets on these little babies. And you're like, why? You know what I'm saying? Dang, that look like y'all making like little mafia dudes or, you know, or cartel members, something like that. But no, it's an investment because they buy this jewelry when they little. And then by the time they get our age, that little necklace, that might have cost $50 or $100 or whatever the case back then. It's high as hell now. But by the time they get our age, that jewelry might be worth a few hundred, maybe worth $1,000, a couple $1,000, depends on the market. They use it as an investment. Woman told me one time she got a bracelet that she thinks she paid like maybe 20,000 for it back in the day. And now it's worth like 60. It's an investment. And those are things I say that we as a people need to really get into, is investing. Because you look at our baby pictures, what do we see? We see our babies got on $100 tennis shoes, Gucci shirts, Prada shirts, Gucci belts, stuff like that. You know, name brand clothing and apparel are on our children's bodies, but on their bodies, they have jewelry. They have on gold jewelry. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show y'all something right quick. If y'all can see this. I don't know if y'all can see it too well. Let me see. You can see it. You can kind of see it. Try to get a good, clear picture of it. Probably really can't see it, but it's
But more than half of Hernandez's
where'd it go? I'm trying to get a picture of. Anyway, like this little necklace. Probably can't see it behind the red bar, but this little necklace she got on. It looks like it's anywhere from 18 to 24 karat gold necklace. If it is, this necklace is not cheap. It's not cheap. It looked like like maybe her child made it in school with a little piece of thread and some beads. But no, that necklace is probably not cheap at all. But we would know that because we don't look at investing stuff like that. This is why I look into stuff. I look into stuff like this: gold, precious, any kind of precious metals. Really, gold right now. Uh, Old baseball cards, old sports cards. Still, don't forget your stocks and your IRAs, and your mutual funds. And you can put in little money with stuff like that when what I'm saying, just get started. You don't have to put in thousands. You can get started with just a little bit of money, or start with your kids a little bit of money when they babies, and just add on a little bit at a time. So when they get older, they have a nest egg to where they can open up a grocery store. Because we'll sit here and holler, man, how do people come over here and they can open up these stores and they get money from the government? Yes, they get hella tax breaks. Some of them do, not all of them. Some of them get these tax breaks. Some of them can come over here if they coming over here on papers now. They can get they can work for like so many years and not have to pay taxes. So they can just stack up money, stack up over time. They do that and they stack. They don't spend, they stack, or they buy, like I say, investments, gold, precious metals, whatever, knowing that the value of it's going to appreciate over time. You start that with your babies, buying stuff like that, and you keep it and you hold it, not putting electric bills in your baby's names, but you actually sacrifice your life because you chose to have them kids to make sure they have it better than what you got or what you had. So when they become getting their 20s and 30s, she came over, she came over here in 16. What? So she, what's it, 1996, I think. So she was like a year or two younger than me. So she's like 45 right now and got 4 stores. I am not, well, I'm not ashamed, but damn it, this woman done more since she's been here than I have. I would say myself, not downplaying what I'm saying, but with her struggle and what she had to do to get this. I mean, she put some work in. She put a lot of work in to do this. I mean, if I'd have put a lot of work in toward that way, I could have had the same thing. But I'm just saying she's done a lot and wasn't even a citizen when she got here, but she became a citizen. So she did it what day she's supposed to. So I'm thinking that maybe she should have pushed that on her own employees and even some of her customers. Say like, look, it's a possibility you can get deported. What's keeping you from, becoming a citizen? And if you can't do it, then I can't help you. But if you can do it, let me show you how to. Let me show. I got it in. I got in. Let me help you get in. That's probably something she should have pushed. I don't know if she did or not, but I feel like that's something she should have pushed. Now, also, say she had to make a choice between making money and her friend and her people. So if when you own a business, you have to make that choice. You have to make the choice between staying open or going off emotion. And I'm sure it's a tough choice for her to the point to where like she voted for Trump. And now folks are saying like, why would she vote for Trump and crying about the deportation? Well, like again, she had to make a choice. Vote for Biden. The economy going from, like she said, you can buy a cart full of groceries for $100. Now it's costing $300. She should know she owned 4 grocery stores. It's costing them $300 to buy groceries. You keep Biden and or Kamala Harris in office, the economy will probably get worse. She can't afford to stay in business as the economy if it's going to cost too much money for her customers to pay for groceries. She can't afford to stay in business. She's going to eventually have to shut down. So she had to vote for the man who said that who has a track record for having the economy looking pretty good, and who said he's going to do everything he can to get it back that way. But he's going to deport all these illegal immigrants from over here. So as a business owner, she had to vote for Trump because she needs the economy, because she's like thinking, there's no way he's going to deport all these illegal migrants because he needs them to keep the economy afloat, which right now is possibly true. So there's going to be a great reset. That's been said for the last couple of years by a few people. I say, it's the age of change. Every 2,000 years, you believe in astrology, you believe in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Every 2,000 years, there's the age of change, and right now, that's what happened. That's what's happening to this country. Is it going to be the downfall of this country? It's quite possible. It's quite possible. which is probably why you need to, you know what I'm saying, invest in digital tokens and coins and money and stuff like that. Because if Trump can't do it right now, then this is going to be America's going to have a big problem. Going to have a big problem, and to stay in afloat. But she had to make a choice as a business owner. So I can't knock her on that one. So to knock her and say, why'd you vote for Trump? Well, it's money. It's money. Money comes first in this economy. You can't get out here and protest and march the streets and cry and demand things, and you ain't got no money. You ain't got no stake or no say so in your own community. You have no businesses. You're not employing nobody. You're not bringing money to the economy. So to make these politicians look at you, you're not putting money in the coffers of these politicians. You have no say so now. But you know what they do? Folks like Al Sharpton will make you believe that a 1-day boycott of all these stores will shut the economy down or hurt them to make them think twice about hurting your feelings. They did that a few years ago, and that crap didn't do nothing. If you really want to make a difference in the economy, and this is off topic, and you want to boycott, stop boycotting. Stop boycotting. It's like people going, when I hear the word boycott, I think of the word diet. Stop going on a diet. Stop boycotting. Do something that's life-changing and keep doing it. Fine. I didn't hear nobody talk about black companies that you can shop with and spend your dollars with from here on out. No matter if it's a little bit more pricier than the mother folk, buy from your own. That's what they do. She got this store. I guarantee that her prices are a little more pricier than any grocery store that them people could go to. Walmart, Walmart, Target, Kroger, Tom Thumb, whatever grocery store they got in Atlanta. I don't know. But she's catering to her people. And her people will go to her store and spend money. Although it's going to be a little bit more. She got got the thing where they can cash checks, right? What was it? What was that thing? I see income tax prep. It was some money orders, this and the third. I'm sure she probably charging them a small percentage to exchange money. But they'll go there. They may complain. They're gonna complain. Who knows? Maybe under their breath. But they're gonna patronize their people. We need to patronize our people, no matter if it's locally or online. I told you, I buy stuff. When I buy things, I try to first see if someone that's a Foundation of Black America or Descendants of a Freedman has that business, and what products they have and what are the ratings and how, and the ratings and reviews. And if they're good enough for people to go back, I'll try it. And if it's good, no matter what, I'll stick to it. I do that with products that I buy. I do that with stores that I go to. I just do that. And that's how you make a difference. Going out here this 1-day boycott ain't gonna do crap for Target or Walmart or anybody, Amazon, anybody else. Cause they like, whatever. You'll be back. Cause they know you'll be back. Cause you know what I'll do if you try to boycott. If I had a store and you boycotted it for 1 day, man, I go fishing that day. I tell everybody, hey, we're gonna have a day off. Friday is national boycott. Take a day off day. I'm going fishing. I'll see y'all back here Saturday. That to me, that's how silly it is. But anyway, if you're gonna do something, patronize your own people, support your own people, have products for your own people, cater to your own people, and then support your own people. You do that, we'll be all right. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say she's probably a multi-millionaire, but I'm sure she's living okay. She's living good, and that's all you really should be trying to do. Stop listening to the people who swerve them down. They made a multi-millionaire in a matter of 6 months. That's a lie. You know how they do it? Because you patronize their business and you buying their products, you buying their courses. That's how they did it. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. But anyway, Tim, I think that's all I got on this one. I think that's all. I know I wrote a lot of notes down. I think that's all I got on this one. But you know what? Oh, yeah. So one more thing. I grew up in Dallas. Quick story. I grew up in Dallas. Like when I was in high school, probably stayed 2 streets from Skyline High School. Well, south of Forney Road, we used to call it Little Mexico because that's where all the Hispanic people were at in that area. Now, they was all over that. Anyway, in that area. They used to be had like a little convenience store, you can go to buy stuff. Hell, I used to go there sometimes, ride my bike over there and buy newspaper. They used to tell me to go get some newspaper, get a newspaper, some bread, and buy whatever little snacks I want. Okay. That was 20, 30 years. No, not 20, about 30 years ago. You go there now. Oh, well, the last time I went, you went there like a few years ago. They had a bunch of stores in that area. Done sold it up. They got the little grocery store. They got the tire shop. They got the clothing store. What else? Like stereo shop. They have all the and other little stores all right there in Little Mexico. They've taken over their spot and now they cater to their people. I lived in Carrollton for many years. And back when I first got there, it was a little spot where there was a Walmart in the shopping center. And across the street from that Walmart, it was like I don't want to say rundown, but it's kind of quote unquote abandoned shopping center. I think there might have been a Marshall's that was there for a little while. But then after a while, it was gone. But anyway, fast forward, and it was an IHOP over there. I don't know how the hell the IHOP stayed open. But anyway, fast forward, and now you go over there, and I haven't been there in a couple of years either. But when I last checked, they had like a king spa. Oh, I'm talking about not the Hispanic, but I'm talking about, I think it's some part of the Asian or Middle Eastern community. I don't know exactly which one, but they had like a king spa over there. They have they have a bank. They have their own bank over there. That's all I have to say. But that shopping center, they done took that over. They done built high-rise buildings with businesses that people have that they own the land, they own the business. These people live in this area. They move, create a community, patronize each other, spend money with each other. Like I say, got enough money to make a bank. I don't want to hear about what the government gave them. That's fine. That's not the point. Forget what the government does. What are you doing for yourself to even get to even be able to be put in that position? That's what I'm talking about. Everybody think, like I said, watching too many people online talk about how they got rich so quick. That stuff does not happen. It is not true. Do not believe that. What I see are communities and neighborhoods that build with each other, sacrifice with each other over years, over time, invest in themselves, invest in their kids. I told you, they buy their kids jewelry when they little, and people they buy each other kids. You see other like people who give their kids money, put money in bank accounts, savings accounts when they babies, and they add on to it year by year, just a little bit at a time. Give them jewelry a little bit at a time. So like I say, when they get older, these investments, by the time these little infants are in their 20s and their 30s, they have money if you done taught them right about the investments and how to appreciate what you gave them, and not only worry about being a consumer and walking around with a stack of money in your hand and stupid stuff, man. So when they get older, they got a nest egg to where they can open up a little old bitty grocery store like this, a little store like this, or their own little car audio or whatever little store they got. Something to where people can come in, they can have customers, and they can make money and provide. That's just what it is. There's no overnight plan, man. This stuff takes time. But that's the angle I wanted to hit. I want to hit on the business side, the whole immigration, deportation stuff. I mean, hey, I can't. Hey, she's a citizen, but she knows that she should have known that it's going that inevitably it had to come to an end. Maybe she didn't want to come to an end during her time, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. If you would like to support us financially, you can always get a super thanks, super chat, super stickers, and you can go to the description box. There are a couple of links on there you can click on. We can buy your boy a cup of cacao and with some honey in it. I'd be very appreciative. But if you want something tangible for your donation or for your money, and I can understand that, go to marlonmorale.com or hit that shop button below where we have products that I know that you would love. We got, like I say, perfumes, colognes, silks, handbags, beard products. Matter of fact, I say if get you some of that, get you some of them fragrances, what I'm saying? It's quite possible that I might just send you, what I'm saying, maybe give you a little gift to go with it. But I promise, like I say, I get nothing but compliments from the fragrances we got. So check it out. Tell us what you think about it. With that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.